Yep, you're first. How's it going? New camera. New web camera. How's the quality? How's the quality compared to last time? It looks much better. Can you hear me okay? But cold. Oh, you mean as in the brightness, the saturation and stuff? Don't know how to change that. You can hear me okay? Good, are you coming over? No, that doesn't give me any options. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be cold. But sure, anyway, what can you do? So I have, so there's 3 people online. Who else is online? I have Scott. Scott has already chimed in and said hello. Anyone else? No? So what's the crack? Yeah, the weather's cold enough. But it's still not winter. It's autumn, like, so. It's rainy. Very rainy. Oh, my beard needs a trim. Cold with you. You're in Canada, Scott, aren't you? Are you? Cold there yet? So these live streams are weird. They're so weird. Cooter, come here. Come over. People want to see you. Come on. Oh. This is Cooter. You have seen Cooter before in the past. Cooter, look. Who's that? Who's that? That's you. She's a grumbly dog. What's 34 in Celsius then? 34 Fahrenheit in Celsius. 2 degrees. Yeah, that's cold. I'd say it's probably about 7 here today. 7 or 8. Very sunny. Very, very sunny day today. Nice day. Probably should have cut the grass, but we went shopping instead. That's why I'm late. I'm going to blame Siobhan. So after the last live, what I decided to do was I decided to get a separate web camera. So the camera that was on the computer is only shoots in like 280 or whatever, 260 or something, but this one shoots in 1080, so it's a HD one, and I have to say that the quality is much better. It looks much better from here anyway. So yeah, so Sunday afternoon here, we're just taking it easy after watching rugby all morning and rugby all day yesterday. Poor Ireland. Poor Ireland. Cool. Yeah, I also got a new camera for the channel. I'm going to show you that. But poor Cooter, it's like she just gets comfortable, and then it's I get up on it. Big fat belly. She's got a big fat belly. She needs to go on a diet, don't you? Don't you, Coots? Yeah. But yeah, no crack. I just wanted to see what you guys were up to, and just to see if you had any questions or suggestions for Wooly. Yes, we all, except for me. I'm 63 kilograms. Yes, 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 yes. But you know, it's coming into winter. We're supposed to be heavier in winter, aren't we? Packing on all that, packing on all those extra pounds for 234 pounds. I don't know what that is in kg. Hey, it's probably twice my weight, is it? See, we do stones in kg here. We actually do stones. So I'm just under 10 stone. 231, maybe three. So 3 times the weight of me. Tell you now, to Google. $16 stone. Wow, 16 stone. Are you tall? I'm only small, like 5'7". 5'7". How come we measure ourselves in 5'8"? You're the same, nearly the same height as me. You're packing on that winter weight. That's important for you guys up in Canada. It's not like we need it here. All right, good. Gooder doesn't know what to say. But yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm live on YouTube, buddy. No. Yeah. Nobody wants to say anything. Start cooking. Right, come on. So here is the beast. Hi, Lily. Here comes Lily. Come over. There's Scott. Say hello to Scott. Scott's in Canada. Say hi, Scott.
Hello.
Hello. Here is the beast. This is the new camera. It is this is the one I put the test video up the other day of. It is and this is an external microphone I have on it, but there's no I haven't put the cat thing on it, so it's oh, I have the lens closed. There we go. So I got this camera over anything else for the simple fact that it has amazing autofocus, and I can do this with it. So what that means is that when I'm using the camera, I can hold it like this, and it will woo, almond fingers.
Hi.
So it I can frame my shots and stuff like that, you know. So I did used to shoot with a digital SLR before. So if you go back and look at my super duper most viewed video of all time, which is a bit embarrassing because I don't think it's a good video at all. The one about the Dremel chainsaw sharpener. It's got like 60,000 views or something like that, something crazy like that. And the shakiness is fine on it. There doesn't seem to be an issue with it. It does have image stabilization built into it. So maybe tomorrow I'll get out in the woods for a bit. I have to set up for Red Branch because I have 2 groups coming in next week. So tomorrow morning tomorrow at some stage I'll be at Red Branch for a little while. So I might shoot a couple of videos. I might cut some trees actually. Just you know, just put it into use and have a little play with it. I still haven't figured out the settings or anything like that, and it takes a bit to figure out the DSLRs. That it's not just the same as turning on a GoPro. You know, turn on a GoPro, big wide angle lens. There's no There's nothing to do with zooming or focusing or anything like that. It's just automatically does everything. So the last couple of videos I shot were with the GoPro, and the GoPro's fine, but there's definite limitations on it. Could have, oh, dog, definite limitations. Biggest limitation being the sound and the handling noise, which drove me insane, because I like doing that hands-on vlogging style where I'm holding the camera and talking into the camera, and it just sort of every time you touch the camera, it made a noise. Just made a noise every time. You know, so much so that I actually, before I figured out it was from my hands, I was going over and I was checking all my gear and stuff like that to make sure that it wasn't my gear. So Cooter, is that you? Dog stinks. Dog's farts, man. Genie, man. This is for me. Oh. So, anyway. Yes, but the GoPro external mic, you can't plug it directly into the GoPro. You have to buy a little pack that goes with it, and it's about this size. So you have to have a lead coming out of this going into the GoPro, and then a lead coming out of this going into some sort of external mic. When you do that, the GoPro is no longer waterproof because you have to open up the side cover on it to do it. And I have a GoPro Hero 5, which is waterproof without a case. So it's like, what's the point of having a GoPro if you have to make it, if it's no longer waterproof, to get it to have decent sound? The problem with them is that because they're waterproof without a case, they have a thing that covers the microphone, that covers the microphone. So it vibrates. Stevie, what's the crack? Welcome to Woolys live Sunday afternoon shenanigans. So we're just talking about pros and cons of cameras here at the minute. So yeah, so you get an external pack. It's like a mic adapter for the GoPro, but it costs like 50 quid, you know. So, and the GoPro is no good for taking pictures or anything like that. And I just, you know, I had a digital SLR before and I used it quite a bit, but when I got more and more into YouTube, I didn't use it because there was no focus on it. It was just a pain in the ass, and it was quite big and heavy and stuff. Whereas this is nothing. It weighs virtually, you know, it's very light. It only came out last year, so it's all the bells and whistles in that. I can sync this with my phone, and I can transfer all the stuff from my phone or from the camera to my phone and upload directly from my phone. So if I shoot a video on this, I can Bluetooth it to my phone, and then I can just upload straight onto YouTube. And so when I'm taking pictures with it and stuff like that as well, transfer them to the phone, put them straight on the Instagram or onto Facebook or whatever I need. So it's just handiness. And I got a second hand, like, so it was like 350 quid or something, which is expensive, but I sold some stuff, so I sold gear I wasn't using to buy that. So the camera I used a couple of weeks ago, I sold it. Good old GoPros, huh? Good old GoPros. Like, they have such a monopoly on the market, and they're not great. So what? Almond fingers, eh? Are amazing. So I just decided I seem to be getting snow. Oh, it's snowing now. It's snowing in Canada. Strange. Definitely not snowing here. Any snow in Cavan? Well, yeah, so what I was thinking was I'm better off getting a better camera and putting a wee bit more effort into it, you know, better quality shots and stuff like that. It just the quality just hasn't been there for me. I'm sure, I don't know what you guys think of it, but for me, I just felt that the quality wasn't that good. And you know, and I want to put out good quality, you know, and that's, but it's a fine line, because what I don't want to spend hours and hours editing stuff either. So, you know, the sort of style of Woolys World is that you just sort of point and shoot and have the crack and stuff like that, and everything's unscripted. So, you know, so that's hard to know. You know, it's hard to know. Like, I've never done any film courses or photography courses or anything like that. I just make this crap up as I go along, which I'm sure most of YouTubers do, except for Wrangler Star. His stuff is very, very pretty, very good quality. But how much time does he put into it? I know he's got 1 million subscribers, like, but how much time does he put into his videos? You know, even Scott, I don't know if you're watching Buchan's latest videos. You know, he's going on about the amount of time. No, I didn't see that. Was that the live video? The bellhopper video? All right, no, I didn't see it. I saw Buchan shout out and Buchan going on about it, but no, it was the time of evening here where everything gets very busy. So basically, from 6 o'clock till about 9 o'clock, we're flat out with kids, and you know, bedtime and dinner and all that there sort of stuff. So but sure, anyway, that's life. What can we do? So we're looking at some good weather for the next couple of days. So I will. Saw's all sharpened up. I might go down. Well, I have to set Red Branch up tomorrow, so I might as well go down and do some cutting as well. Like so. You know, but I don't want to see. This is the thing. Like you're right. And did Bellhopper get married? Oh, I got to show you this thing. I meant to show. Really? I've meant to show you this for ages. You know the way I'm always going on about my lamp and how much I love my lamp. Garbod, how's it going? Who actually wants to see my lamp? Who wants to see it? My lamp. This one. Do you want to see the rest of it? Do you want me to show you the most amazing lamp in the world? Right. Hang on, Kevin. I have to move my chair. What do you think of that? Now I have to figure out how to put the camera back onto the thing. Oh, it's squeaky. You see that? It's an artillery shell. My mother-in-law gave it to me. Siobhan's father, gave it to us. It was given to him when he left the. He was in the cavalry, and it was given to him. So it's like 3.5 foot tall, solid brass shell, big concrete base on it. It's class, absolutely class. We have a few of them, smaller ones as well. So when he was in the Irish Army, some boy gave them. They used to collect up the shells and polish them up and turn them into these big lamps and stuff, and it's class, absolutely class. That's why I'm always going on about the bombastic, Mr. Bombastic. Yeah, that's why I'm always going on about it, because it's so cool. Peter likes it. Oh, yeah. It's good crack. It's good crack. Now I've completely lost my train of thought and what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Anybody know? Does anybody ever know what Wooly is talking about? That is the question. So tell me this. We got a lot of saw boys on at the minute. I still never got round to getting a 28-inch bar. No, she's definitely not camera shy. Cooter. She's just lazy. The dog would sleep all her life, wouldn't you, Cootsy? Oh. Would sleep all her life. But such a lovable dog. She loves everybody. Absolutely loves everybody. But she can flip. Not with people, but with other dogs. She can be quite violent. Yeah, so I never got around to getting the 28-inch bar. Not at all. Forgot all about it. And now the funds are low, obviously, after buying a new camera. So, got what also? So, dude, like when I'm shooting the videos, there seems to be a certain type of video that does really, really well for me, as in it gets a lot of views, and is Sharpay. How are you? How are you, PP? How's it going? And it's reviewing outdoor gear, guys. Like it's a video that takes me the least amount of time to do. All I have to do is get the gear, and normally what I do is I get the gear, and if it's not working out for me, I sell it on, which in turn lets me get other gear. So the thing is, what was I going to say? I don't really like doing them videos. Do you know what I mean? But you're talking thousands of views. I'm out cutting trees and stuff like that using saws. Yeah, 80, 90 views. I know it's not all about the views, but no, this is just it is a new camera, but it's a webcam. Just sits on top of the TV or sits on top of the computer with the laptop. Here is the new camera. That is a Canon M50, US M50, and it's a mirrorless DSLR. What does that mean? It's a DSLR without a mirror. What's a mirror? I don't know. I think it's to do with the image coming in, hitting a mirror, being reflected up, hitting another mirror, being reflected into the back, and then being turned into something with something and then something. So yeah, that's a new camera. What, do you get any new cameras, Pete? Probably get new Kates. Listen, you're not a real man unless you have a transporter. That's all I'm saying to you. So basically the question was, what sort of videos do you like seeing? Do you like the woodcutting videos? Do you like the what do you call them? Product reviews? You got an action cam. What's the footage like on the action cam on the DJI? We were just talking about GoPros there and cameras. You missed that, PP, if you had been online earlier. Okay. The ground saw is a 20-inch. And what's your top handle saw, Scott? What do you use? What do you prefer? Is it still or is it echo? There doesn't really seem to be a lot more. People don't really seem to rate the Husqvarna top handle saws over here. Is it the 200 or 201? Yeah, so a lot of the guys that I would talk to would run still. Would run still for top handle saws and would run Husqvarna for ground saws. So I still use the 435. Definitely hands down my most used saw. It's a class saw. It's just so light and so easy to use. And then use the 365 for the other stuff. I felled a couple of trees with the 365 the other day, and I forgot to record it. It was sketchy. My uncle was like, I want you to help me cut down a tree. And I was like, yeah, this will be a class video. And I went down, and it was like right on the road, and it was like, oh, this is dodgy. And he says, oh, I'll go into the field with the tractor and we'll pull it over and all. And I was like, oh, we had to put cones out in the road and stop traffic and everything, and I had to climb up and take limbs off and all, and I was like completely out of my comfort zone. But it all worked out 100%, like. So, but you want to see the state of the hinge cut I put into the big one. Like, it was only about 30 foot tall, maybe a foot wide, like. But it was big ash, you know, coming over onto the road and then back into the field again. So is the 170s is still as well, isn't it? MS 170. Sorry, didn't see that. How much did you pick up the DGA for, Pete? It was fun. And when my uncle was in the field in the tractor, a wee what do you call them? A wee Ford, you know, them wee old Ford tractors, one of those. And the field was bogging, so it was really wet. And when he was spinning and spinning and spinning, and the only rope 300. Good price. Yo-yos are sterling. And I was using a climbing rope, a dynamic climbing rope. So when he was pulling it, I was like, "Go, put the tension on, put the tension on." And he couldn't hear me because he wears a hearing aid and he didn't have it in, and the tractor was running and everything, and I was going, "Go, go, 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 go." All I was thinking of was, this tree comes back onto the road, we are in trouble, as long as there's no cars coming, you know. So it worked out all right, but then it fell into a big shock on the other side, and I had to come home and take I actually stood outside and hosed myself down. I was so dirty. Hey there. Look, that's you. That's you. Covered in mud, completely covered in mud, like so. Good crack. It actually probably would have been a pretty good video, but I was just thinking, if this goes wrong, what? You know, sure, I would have put it up anyway. You know me about showing mistakes. You did that to electrical line. That was the thing. There was the tree came up and split up like that, and there was a pole here. So I had to drop this one this side of the pole, this one this side of the pole, and this one, the big one, we had to sort of try and bend it round the electrical pole as well. And I was like, oh, and it was a big electrical pole, not just a BT line or something, not just a telecommunications line. It was electric, and I was like, oh, Jesus, if this goes wrong. But hey, it didn't. So what can you do? Hey, what can you do? So, and of course he took all the wood. So I'm still low on wood for winter this year. I got a couple of wee small jobs down the road there. Well, not a couple of wee trees like about this size, but they're quite bushy. But it's all sycamore and ash, so there's not a lot of firewood in it. There's, you know, more work than it's worth. The service line is that your is that your, like, your phone line and stuff? We've got 4 people online. That's mental. And we've got 3 people talking. Who's lurking there? Who's lurking? Come on, who's lurking? From the pool to the house. Did anybody die? As long as nobody died, I'd be happy enough. Do you know what I mean? Good day all around then. Good day all around. What do you think, kids? But well, Heinz, they can't see you. It's okay.
They can hear me, but
they can. I can see that. Siobhan came in there and she thinks everybody can see her. But stick it over there. Well, is it playing games? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I don't know how to use it.
Go away. Go away, Janet.
Hi. And the cat wants in as well. Look.
Meow. Meow.
It's okay. I'm turning it back. I'm turning it back. I'm not letting the cat in because the cat is no good. I think the tablet screen's gone black, Siobhan. I need to fix it. Ooh. Doesn't sound good. I know. Don't worry, Siobhan. I'll come off it now soon enough. So 4 people. I need to see 4 thumbs up as well now. So you can, if you're on your mobile device, you can just close the live chat and hit the thumbs up, and then open it back up again, and that'll work 100%. What is it, Siobhan? Do you like my new webcam? It's a HD webcam. It was very, very cheap. Super expensive stuff. Good man, that's 3. That's 3. So yeah, so I think I might go out and shoot some vids tomorrow. Probably sawing, setting a little bit up. Definitely want to get this camera out for a play, you know. So thanks everybody for thumbing up. Do you like this? Do you like that, PP? That's my team there. I don't know what I was wearing the last time. Can't remember. Nothing. Was I naked? Siobhan says I was naked the last time I was live on the web.
That was a different job.
Oh, that wasn't on Woolys World. That was on something else. You have to pay for that one. Yeah. What? The scary. Hang on. You thought it was a dream. What was scary, Scott? The thoughts of me naked on the internet, or topping, snapping those poles with your tree? Equally as scary. Yes, both of them are equally as scary, I say. But anyway, yes, we'll move swiftly on from the chat rooms. It was your fault, Sean. Yeah.
I don't want to say anything now.
No, say what you want. It makes okay, there. You stop doing that. But no other crack, hey. No other crack. Just Siobhan's still laughing away at the background. Yeah.
Just saying bushcraft, and they got interesting for me.
What? Naked bushcraft?
No.
Oh, bushcraft.
So
brings a whole new meaning to the term bushcraft, eh?
I didn't say that.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Stop.
She's a dirty mind, that one. Dirty mind in the clean house. What do you think, Chris? Listen, I'm going to fly on. Guys, thanks for watching. I might do this again sometime. It is... do I know how to get X-Men on the computer? Do you know what? I actually tried to get X-Men on the computer. I went to Pirate Bay and tried to download it. And that's the only way I know how to get it. And there's none. Nobody has uploaded them. So, you know, and if the ones that were there were all really old. And it was like there was nobody was still uploading them. So when you went to download them, they just sat at the 1% and didn't ever increase. So what I might do, Scott, is I might see if I can hook them out for you. I take it you're looking for the booking ones, aren't you? Just give me a second there, and I'll go on here and see if I can find the link. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I take it you guys can still see me. No, can't be reached because BT blocks all these sites. Yeah, it's not working. I've no idea. I've no idea. I don't. We only have Freeview here. We very rarely watch the TV. If we're watching anything, it's normally Netflix, or yeah, normally Netflix actually. But I wonder, is it on? Is it going to be on? What do you call that other one? What's the other one called? Amazon. We have Amazon Prime as well. You see, and you get some good stuff on that. That's a little bit out of the ordinary. So maybe if you try that as well. And that gives you free shipping from Amazon next day all the time. No pirate products. What? What's my favorite? Pirate Bay, Pirate Bay. So Pirate Bay is not working at all. And Pirate Bay is generally how I download stuff. No, sorry guys, it's going to take me a little while. Yeah, you can get Netflix on the computer as long as you have a Netflix account, or if you know somebody who has a Netflix account. Stephen, how's it going? You're missing the crack. Scott, what I would say is if you know somebody who has a Netflix account, you can use their login. Project Free TV. Oh, I don't have that. I don't know how it works with Amazon if you can get away with that, but definitely I'm using my brother's sign in for Netflix, and he actually lives in Singapore, so I don't know how you would get it then. What I will do is I'll see if I can find a link for it either today or tomorrow on Pirate Bay, and I'll post the link up on Woolys World Facebook page. But then it might just be the old stuff. So if there's no new stuff, there's no point putting it up. The series is finished, isn't it? Yes. I got something on my lip. Netflix doesn't have it. Okay. We're talking about X-Men, Stephen. 2 likes. Two likes what? 2 likes everything. 3 likes. 3 likes. So yes. So what I was saying, Stephen, is I'm going to be doing a bit of tree stuff tomorrow. So well, maybe a bit of tree stuff. I may be down at I'm going to be down at Red Branch, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I could end up having to cut the grass. That just takes like 5 hours. So I probably no, it's not going to be murder unless I murder a tree. Dun, dun, dun. No, I have a couple of groups in this week, so I have to set up Red Branch for groups. I have to make sure because I haven't been down there since September, and we've had a couple of storms blow through. But I took down the parachute and all, so everything will be fine. So I have to empty the composting toilet as well, which is class crack. It is so much fun. Axemen about trees. Yes. So listen, I'm gonna go. Thanks very much, guys, for tuning in for the Sunday afternoon rants and raves of a madman, and I will catch you guys soon. I'll upload something tomorrow for you. Happy out. Happy out. Keep well, guys. Keep well, Scott. Toodaloo. Who's going to win the Rugby World Cup? That is the question. That is the question. The Welsh or the All Blacks, I reckon. Not definitely not Ireland.